mirror because Max Verstappen is about to roar through late on the brakes. Mega move! At least he was late on the brakes, and that's a confident move for Hamilton.
Like he had drive as well as he picked it up. Wow, that was you don't see too many dramatic rear locks like that.
Seeing him through, he's going to have an immediate opportunity. The two contenders for the title, side by side. Not anymore, they're not.
Hi guys, I'm Sport Katie and this is Simply F1, and today we'll talk about Belgian Grand Prix 2025. This week we had just one free practice because of sprint, and that's why we had more points and exciting news. Every stage brought its own surprises, so don't forget to subscribe my channel, press like, leave big comment, share this video with your friends, and let's go through it step by step. On Belgian Grand Prix was just one practice session, and it went by without major surprises. Teams just quickly adapted their setups and moved on to the main sessions. On the same day, we had sprint qualifying, and there is where things got interesting. The first segment was complete shock. Lewis Hamilton spun on his final attempt in the last corners. And yes, the static camera that caught that moment, absolutely brilliant. Lewis himself admitted, "For the first time in my entire career, I spun because of rear brake lockup." Joining him in Q1 were Antonelli, Colapinto, Hülkenberg and Albon. None of them were expected to drop out that early. The second segment had fewer surprises, but still some upsets. Midfield drivers improved at the end, but the biggest surprise was Tsunoda losing out to Lawson. A huge signal for AlphaTauri. Stroll and Alonso couldn't deliver, and Russell looked underwhelming.
Lawson, Tsunoda, Russell, Alonso and Stroll out in the second part.
The final top 10 looked fresh. Hadjar and Bortoleto continued their progress. Gasly one more time outperformed Colapinto, and Bierman delivered one of the best laps in his career. Sainz and Ocon were standouts. Fight for the pole, however, was all about Oscar Piastri, with Norris, Verstappen and Leclerc well behind.
It was Norris, then it was Verstappen, now it's Piastri by 0.4 of a second.
The next day brought the sprint, and I expected more action, but setup choices ruined the race. Those who opted for low downforce struggled in slow corners. They were fast on the straights, but it wasn't enough. Ferrari's suspension under question. Lewis struggled with tire wear and lost positions. Leclerc also dropped a place at the start. Whether it's truly a suspension issue remains to be seen. Alpine focused on the future. For them, sprint was more of a test session than a race. Haas made the most of it. They capitalized their qualifying performance and scored solid points. Max clinched Mackey's first win with Red Bull. The low downforce car allowed him pass Piastri at the start, and from there he controlled the race. Congrats to Max on a confident sprint win. It looked like a great warm-up for taking pole in the main qualifying. Now, did Max manage to secure P1 for the main race? Qualifying saw the track improving session by session. In Q1, early victims were Alonso and Stroll, who set their laps too soon. Hamilton and Antonelli were out too. After this, both, along with Alonso, changed power unit components and started from the pit lane.
Can Hamilton escape the drop zone at the very end? He does so. And Lewis Hamilton on our timing pages sees the time that got him through removed. The new bottom 5. Hamilton, Colapinto, Antonelli, Alonso and Stroll.
In Q2, Carlos Sainz failed to nail his flying lap. Hülkenberg lost out to Bortoleto, Gasly fell victim to early timing, and Biermann was furious about Red Bull traffic. Haas again showcased contrasting setups. In Q3, no major surprises, but the fight was pretty tight. Russell had the best first and last sectors yet, still ended up just 6. Starting grid positions: Lando Norris P1, Oscar Piastri P2, Charles Leclerc P3 and Max Verstappen P4. After that, more surprises: Alex Albon P5, George Russell P6, Yuki Tsunoda P7, surprise surprise, and P8 Isaac Hadjar, P9 Liam Lawson and P10 Gabriel Bortoleto. It's really surprising. First 10 grid positions without Lewis Hamilton, without Kimi Antonelli. I was in shock. And let's see what was in the main race. Expectations were high, but the race didn't deliver as many dramatic moments. Still, plenty to discuss. Ferrari and Hamilton. Bold risks paid off. A pre-race front wing change and perfectly timed switch to slicks, combined with Lewis' aggressive driving, worked wonders. And Leclerc was steady, if not spectacular. Sauber on the rise. They were so close to double points for a long time. Bortoleto scored and is proving his worth in Formula 1. Red Bull's rain gamble backfired. Because of this, Max couldn't take the podium from Leclerc. Lando lost it at the start. He should have let Piastri through after turn 1 to use DRS upright Dylan. Sticking to the conventional line cost him the win. McLaren's tire management is pure magic. Everyone struggled with mediums, but not Piastri. He managed his tires till the end brilliantly and brought home the victory. What is McLaren's secret? That car is insane. I protest. Let's fast forward to next year. I want a real fight. Overall, the Belgian Grand Prix confirmed that McLaren are a team to beat. But the internal battle between Norris and Oscar just is heating up. Ferrari is gaining ground, Red Bull is chasing consistency, and the midfield is closer than ever. Tell me in the comments, who will win the next race, Lando Norris or Oscar Piastri? And also share your post-race emotions. Do you agree with Lewis Hamilton getting driver of the day? I think yes. I mean, gaining 11 positions is insane. But I've already agreed with plenty people who disagree. So, let's discuss. I'll be polite, I promise. Thanks for watching, I hope you like this video. If it's true, make sure to subscribe me, press like and leave big comment. Share this video with your friends and for sure, tag me in the Instagram. I'll so appreciate it. Have a nice day or evening and remember, F1 is simply lovely.
Style.